Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the grand final of Sing Out Song Contest 17. We are halfway through the votes. 18 countries have delivered their points, and we have 18 more sets of results to receive. At the moment, Sweden is leading, but anything can happen. So let's move right on to the next country, and that is Uzbekistan. Here are the first votes from Uzbekistan. And now the top votes. 8 points go to France. 10 points go to South Africa. And 12 points go to China. Moving on now to the next country, and that's Ireland. Here are the first votes from Ireland. And now the top results from Ireland. 8 points go to Hungary. 10 points go to the United Kingdom. And 12 points from Ireland go to Denmark. Next up to vote is Italy. First votes from Italy. And the remaining points, 8 points, go to Sweden. 10 points go to Finland. And Italy gives 12 points to the United Kingdom. Next up to vote is Australia. Here are the first points from Australia. And now the top votes. The 8 points go to the Philippines. 10 points go to Sweden. And 12 points from Australia go to the United States. Next up to vote is Montenegro. Here are the first votes from Montenegro. And now the top votes. 8 points go to Finland. 10 points go to Croatia. And 12 points from Montenegro go to Denmark. Voting next is Poland. Here are the first votes from Poland. And now the remaining results. 8 points go to China. 10 points go to South Africa. And 12 points from Poland go to Austria. Next up to vote is Estonia. Here are the first votes from Estonia. And now the remaining points. 8 points go to China. 10 points go to France. And 12 points from Estonia go to Greece. Next up to vote is the Faroe Islands. Here are the first votes from the Faroe Islands. And now the top points. 8 points go to Ireland. 10 points go to Austria. And 12 points from the Faroe Islands go to China. Next up to vote is South Africa. Here are the first points from South Africa. And now the remaining points from South Africa, 8 points, go to the Philippines. The 10 points go to Iceland. And 12 points from South Africa go to Hungary. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've heard from 27 of our 36 voting countries. We are 3/4 of the way through the votes, and Sweden is currently leading on 111 points. Whoops, let's go back to that. Sweden is leading on 111 points, followed by Switzerland on 101 points. France is in 3rd place on 95 points. The Philippines are in 4th place on 92 points, and China 5th place at the moment on 91 points. If you are following along at home with the list of voting countries, you will have noticed we skipped over Slovenia. We had a brief connection problem that kept us from receiving their votes on time, so they will vote at the end after all of the remaining countries have voted. But in the meantime, we've still got 9 countries' votes to hear from, and things are still very close at the top, so anybody can still win. Well, not anybody, but you know what I mean. Let's go on next with the next country to vote, and that's Greece. Here are the first votes from Greece. And now the remaining points. 8 points from Greece go to South Africa. The 10 points go to Sweden. And 12 points go to France. Next up to vote, we have the Czech Republic. Here are the first points from the Czech Republic. And now the top votes. 8 points go to China. 10 points go to Serbia. And 12 points from the Czech Republic go to France. Voting next is Hungary. Here are the first points from Hungary. And now Hungary's remaining points. 8 points go to France. 10 points go to Austria. And 12 points from Hungary go to Italy. Well, with only 6 countries left, there is only 6 points separating the first 2 countries. Let's see how Germany's votes affect the result. Here are the points from Germany. And now Germany's remaining points. 8 points go to Poland. 10 points go to Sweden. And 12 points go to South Africa. Still looks like a contest now between Sweden and France. Let's see how Finland has voted. Here are the first votes from Finland. And now Finland gives 8 points to South Africa. The 10 points go to Ireland. And the 12 points from Finland go to Sweden. Next up to vote, we have Austria. Here are the first votes from Austria. And Austria gives 8 points to Iceland. The 10 points to Switzerland. And 12 points from Austria go to Sweden. Well, it's still not a mathematical certainty yet, but Sweden appears to be doing very well at the moment. Next up to vote, we have Norway. Here are the first points from Norway. And now Norway gives 8 points to Hungary. 10 points go to Serbia. And 12 points from Norway go to Sweden. Well, now it is a mathematical certainty. We know Sweden has won. Now it's just a matter of by how much. But 2 countries remain. Let's hear the votes from Romania next. Here are the points from Romania. And now 8 points go to Hungary. 10 points go to Ireland. And 12 points go to Sweden. And last but not least, we have Slovenia. Hello, Slovenia. Please give us your votes. Slovenia's 8 points go to the United Kingdom. The 10 points go to Croatia. And the 12 points go to Bosnia and Herzegovina. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. With a new record of 191 points, the winner of Sing Out Song Contest 17 is Sweden.